Tuesday 1173 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. If you'd like to sponsor Go Kamishim or the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi, please come me directly. Very greatly appreciated. Today we're doing your day, Simukuf Zayin, see if you'd base through your tests. Good base. Just in the middle of a similar things which are do sakana, anything which is bring to danger, you should be careful about. Because danger is more severe than prohibition. Also, therefore, now to go in any dangerous place, such as underneath a wall which is inclined to fall. Or we're going out solitary at night. The place is not secure. They also forbade one to drink from rivers at night. Or to put your mouth on a flow of water and to drink. There's a question of danger, or suspicion of danger in these cases. I don't think it's a minhag pashut anymore, but it used to be a widespread minhag not to drink water at the time of the changing of the seasons, from fall to winter, winter to summer, spring, etc. Both this way, should not deviate. So we put metal into the water at the time of the tkufa, the kshesh and bars only stalka sakara, because when the metal's there, the danger goes away. Don't ask me. Of course, especially that's how it changed. The change of the kufa, which we're talking about, is the kufa of Shmuel, which is not the kufa, which doesn't work out. It's like the Julian kufa, not the Gregorian kufa. Okay, on food and beverages which are cooked or kvushim or soaked or salted. Ain't shum davar. Those things you don't require anything. There's no sakana on these at the time of the kufa. Also, they also wrote, "You should flee from the city. When there's a plague in the city." She would say, at the beginning of the plague, sofa, which time might be dead, not at the end. Once the plague has taken hold. Perhaps concerning this, Chazal said, well, if you didn't at the beginning, then isolate yourself in the city. Once the Magefa has taken hold, like this says, if there is a plague in the city, then stay inside. Rub by here, if there's famine in the city, then scatter your legs. All these things to do with danger. A person watches his soul will distance himself from these things. Not a miracle. Or to endanger soul and anything similar. When someone is not supposed to walk in the middle of the street when there's a pestilence, because I'll say the Malcham Avis is walking in the middle of the street. To cut down a fruit tree is also in the rice because so I'll say also it's dangerous to do so. Therefore, there are poskim machmir even where you need that place. The fruit tree is standing. But according to the letter of the law, if you need that place, the fruit tree is standing. Mutzis to cut it down. Also, if it darkens his window, there's certainly no problem with cutting down branches. But this is only when you need its place to put up buildings. But to just expand an expanse in order you should be able to walk there. You should not chop it down. Somebody has a rabid dog. I feel even if it's not, I shouldn't say rabbit, even if somebody has a ferocious dog. Even if it doesn't doesn't bite. Some you can give him a drug, I guess, to euthanize him. But don't put a needle in his bread in order to kill him. Because maybe he'll go insane and come to endanger people. You're not allowed to go on a rickety bridge, or to go into a building which is a rickety building. Some people don't sit on a wagon when it's going over a bridge. Custom marshal dagula sur hakvasim shagada min shchin shamnega. Custom is to forbid sheep in which there is a certain type of boil which looks of a I guess it looks like leprosy. Shagil most of them for which they frequently die. Because people assume there is a danger to eat them. Yudam, Bagmar Mavur Shalishos Mayim Poshin Shalishkamu Kol Tzorkan. The Gemara says not to drink lukewarm water which has not been fully heated up. Unless you put in them some sort of thing like grass. The English lesson which I teach not drinking until they boil. Without Shishkamu Klimak, only if they're heated up in metal vessels. If they heat up in pottery vessels, Mutter Cholofim, often it's a mutter no matter what. People don't eat fish on the 7th day after it's salted. You don't design on the 16th day after it's salted. On the 23rd day after it's salted. On the 27th day after it's salted. If it's not fully roasted. You didn't drink afterwards wine and beer. Specifically about small fish. Herring. It says in the Seven that leaves of onions shall go to a dying zeres which not grown to the size of a zeres yet. From here to here. I think it's from here to here. Maybe it's from here to here. I don't remember. Yeshem eres. They have poison in them. You should not eat them. If you did eat them, you should drink beer afterwards. As the story that Bechir did eat them. And he got sick and was inclined to die. And he down for him, and he was restored to life. Shabbos says, Makak the Sifrei, the racings of a Sofer, Takach the Shiroi, the flock left after the silk, people make silk. Vila the Inve, I don't remember this, but it is something of grapes. Uped the Te'enim, the mouth of the figs. The Rimonium, same thing by pomegranates. Hulu sakanta lo sakon. So all these things I see. Maka the Sifrei is not talking about the shavings, or Taka the Shiroi, the flock of the Shiroi. It's talking about different types of worms which have these names. So the worm of books, the bookworm is called makak. The worm of silk, the silkworm is called takach. The worm of grapes is called ila. The worm of figs is called peh, and worm of pomegranates is hay. These are all the worms in each of these species. They have different names. Takach, ila, peh, hay. Makak, the sifrei, and tolim shematim is from mitbachos. These are bookworms. Okay. The Tezvav, Isabakim Begin says Gimel says Gittin Dafine. The Shlosh of Kishim Kol and the three things which deprive a person of his strength. These are they pachad, fear, derech, travel, vavon, and averos. Shlosh Dvarim Matishim Gushadim. Three things sap the strength of the person's body. Achamuma to eat standing, Shasamua to drink standing, Shimeshi Tasamua to have marital relations standing. The 5 who are closer to death than life. Acham Vamamiyad, verse 8, immediately stood up. Kodem Shishama, before he tarried a bit in the chair. Shasu Amad, he drank and said immediately. Kikis Dam Amad, he had with bloodlet, and he stood up. Yoshim Amad, he was sleeping and immediately got up too quickly. Shish Ritasu Amad, I go back here. No. Shiritasu Amad, he had marital relations, then he got up. You have to take it easy. Shisha also some makes miyan makes 6 people do it, die immediately. Above that, we said, yeah, somebody who comes on the road and was, if you do these 6 things in sequence, not each one separately. Somebody who came home from a road trip and was tired, he kissed dam, then let his blood. Goes to the bathhouse. He shot, then he drank. He got drunk. Sleeps on the ground, but she also and has marital relations. The Davka Shason couldn't consider it. It's not even within all that order. If you consider but you do it even in non-proper order, you get weakened. And if he is a weak person by nature, less than 9 days, he dies with just 3 of these things. If he did them in the proper order. Tezain. All these Hashem also says there's Shmona Dvorim Ruban Kashim Yutin Yafa. There are 8 things which a lot of it is bad, a little bit is good. Derech travel, derech eretz, kamer tashmish, marital relations, osha, riches, and mulacha, labor, yain, wine, shena, sleep, chamin, hot beverages or hot foods, hakazas, dam, and bloodletting. Shmona matim zera. There are 8 things which diminish a person's output of zera. Hamelach, salt, varav, hunger, tzaras, leprosy, bechia, crying, the shena, gabikarka, sleep on the ground, the gudgonios, some sort of berry, the kashus and hops, shlobazman if it's not the proper time of year, because down the matin abetzim and letting blood below the testicles. Alamam is above the testicles, it's fine. Good. And the brothers it says shlosha ruban kashim is in yafa. The 3 things which are too much is no good, too little bit is good. Soor, sourdough, umelach, salt, besarvanus, and refusal. It's not refusing to do something which you're being asked to do repeatedly, not ever giving in. Because of the she'ein book sharif ain't a suda. Any meal which have a sharif is not a meal. It's a liquid dish which has soup or broth in it, I guess. Use it. Understand some language of like sap. And it saps the strength of the food in your stomach. Such as hard beverages, etc. Utchol, spleen yavasham is good for the teeth. It's bad for the intestines. Krishin, these are like cress, kind of leafy vegetables. Kosher they're bad for the teeth, and they're good for the stomach. Kol yer chaimorik, any raw vegetable gives a green complexion, which means no Torah removes your handsome countenance. Anything small which has not grown, its full growth, diminishes. To eat tomato before it reaches its maturity. Anything which was alive, which you eat complete. Conducting times there's more fish, which grew all they're going to grow, while they need to go. Meishiv as a nevish, it is restorative to the soul. Anything which is close to the soul, like the meat of an animal adjacent to the neck where it was slaughtered, or something which is close to the heart or the intestines, which keep a person going. Meishiv never stores the soul. Cabbage for sustenance. Training for beets, I think, for healing. Oil of the bad by shalevis obeys the whole woe to house in which a turnip passes. V'choshu kebetza, anything which is the size of an egg. Besa tovim meno, an egg itself is better than it. About basar shears to show tovim besa, besides for meat, which is superior even to an egg the size of an egg. Yud Zayin, Indian Zugos, the idea of pairs being bad luck is known by the Gemara Pesachim, but they said Shliach al-Trei should not eat 2 of anything, they should trade no drink 2 of anything. Somebody drinks 2 of something, Dama Barosho, his blood is on his own head. But somebody if he didn't go out to the marketplace between each cup, but he went out to the marketplace, laced one, but it's not a problem. But Dafka, let's say, so there it's only going on the road. But sit at home, there's no danger. Aklet says the base Akise, I was going to say so there. So going to the outhouse is like going out on the road. Because Shabbat Aim type Zugos, if you have the kosa in which you make kiddush of Yavdola or Brinas and and another cup, that's not considered to be Zugos, not considered to be a pair. I skipped a line. I said, how we could say so there. To go to immediately after meals, also going to be bad form, like going out on a trip. Again, because about him type Zugos, stay basic, stay goes him 2 eggs, 2 nuts, which take Yishuim, 2 squash, have a how much we seen in the Zugos, have a kpeda. Really? So how much we seen? That's news to me. Where does he get that? I don't know. That it's a problem to have things in pairs. But something else is said. We stop cool rabbanim my new. Oh, I see. So what he's trying to say is that 2 eggs, 2 nuts, or two squash. That's the halacha which was given of zugos. That's a problem. But there was one other thing which was stated, which is forgotten, and the rabbis didn't know what it was. So they made asked all things in pairs on account of that one extra thing which was forgotten. V'im shlosa shnei kosas kodem hachila. If you drink two cups before eating, and one while eating, sarfin lo havizugas, they join together to be three and not a pair. So vice versa. It's one before the meal and two on the meal. But two on the table at the meal, and one after the meal. Doesn't nullify the zugos problem. Also, if you have 2 cups of wine and 1 cup of beer, it doesn't work. Let's say about the zugos. On the contrary, the other way, actually, if you have 2 beer and 1 wine, it is mitzdarif. The simcha and the sign to remember that's called mitzdarif. Anything which is connected to something which is more severe from it joins together. The common mitzdarif, if it has to connect to something lighter, it doesn't join together. The Chazal said, Sham. And we're talking about my Rav Lokapti Zuge. And they were not concerned with pairs. Called the Millstone general principle is called the Kapi Bade. Anybody who is meticulous, if he slips up, they're meticulous with him. Lokapti was not meticulous. Lokapti if he slips up, they're not meticulous with him. Is my name Lushama Makvinim Zugos? We never have anybody in our day and age who's meticulous about keeping them custom Zugos. Rakim Yesh Makvinim. It's not good. But there are people who took on such a minute, fine. But then conduct it accordingly. It says there, anything which is completed by human intervention, such as the loaves of bread, or tafshil, or dishes of a cooked dish. There is no concept of zugos. But anything which is completed at the hands of Emiko, Shnei Peros, such as 2 fruit, etc. Yesh mishum zugas. There is a problem with zugas. That's by foods. Mashkin, but by beverages. Haramah the ish because it's yain b'sheichor mishum zugas. We said that they're in cups of both wine and beer. They're zugas. I forgot the gemara. They're completed by human beings. Elabade the raka meeting macholim amu. This heter being completed by human beings only stated by food, by solid food. Lo mashkin non beverages. You're not sure if you drank zugas or not. Drink another one. If you drank zugas, and this one joins up to cancel the zugas. Because he has in mind that it should join together. If he didn't drink zugas, he doesn't have in mind to. This should be part and parcel of the first 2 plants. It looks like somebody who changed his mind, decided to drink afresh. Yuches, Kosina Shabbos. Also, Lisha by Zechidi, now let's sleep alone in a house. Koleshin by Zechidi, anybody sleeps alone in a house, or Kostoli seized by Lilith. Yeshavashim say that Kavani by Zechidi. Some people say that means a lone house. By Zechidi, Shenomez and Abatim, a lone house doesn't stand among other houses. Then, okay, that's not true. They can't have a man by Zechidis, because then it should have said a single house. Elavadi, Kibshuto, Maski, Kibshuto, that. You should not sleep alone in a house. But that might only be there's nobody in the whole house sleeping. There's one other person in the house. Even though he's sleeping in his own room. It's not a problem. Okay, the question is widespread custom. They also said saying there are 3 types of sobs, of crying. 6 kinds, sorry. Shlosha roast. 3 are good and 3 are bad. If you cry because of smoke in your eyes, Shabech, you're crying because you are sad about something. So basically, you're crying because of the odor of an outhouse roast. That's no good. Sam, if you're crying on account of a medicinal concoction. Or you're crying because you're happy about payros, or you're crying about fruits which has such as the mustard, the fragrance of mustard, all those are good smells. You test. Odom Rishon also says man abeis. Like he says, somebody who goes into the outhouse, lowly trach rabbe, should not toil mightily. should not pressure himself. That the excess excrement should come out, compelled to come out. The large intestine is pinned in three places to the human body. The Shema Agav the Chikusa Mishtam to Shea Karkashta. And maybe, I don't know what I just said. I'm going to go back. Karkashta into the small intestine has three teeth which pin into the body. Shema the Chikusa say maybe you start trying to defecate strenuously. Mishtam to Shea Karkashta, two of these kind of pegs, pins, these connections will be whacked out of place. It might come to danger. A person has to sit down abruptly, strongly and suddenly, because then the anal opening will open strenuously, and whatever teeth the using those whatever teeth is at the end of the long intestine is going to be destroyed and not protect. You have to wipe yourself. Don't wipe yourself with sharp pottery. Again, not to undo the moorings, the word, of the long intestine. Low, short intestine, right? Unless you're using smooth handles. You should not use when we use toilet paper, which fire can destroy. And there's to wipe yourself because of witchcraft. Today we do use paper. The media, the kshafim, we're not concerned with witchcraft associated in our day and age. Remember, it says here, there's a lot mishum kshafim. Ayin sham, but the Gemara doesn't really bring down the kshafim thing. Okay, that's it for today, folks.